They called it a trophy. To most of the Earth Union soldiers returning from the front, it was nothing more than ceremonial recompense, something to parade, to show off in the war halls back home. A captured alien from the defeated Varelli Empire, draped in chains and humiliation. But for Elias Rhane, it didn't feel like victory. He stood in the cavernous hangar as the Union commander gestured toward the containment unit, a sealed pod marked Biocargo/classified. Red lights flickered along its edges. 2 Marines flanked it, arms crossed. "You've earned it," the commander said. "She's Varelli. High caste. Genetically enhanced. You'll be debriefed on control protocols." Elias's jaw tightened. "What am I supposed to do with her?" The commander shrugged. "Display her. Train her. Breed her if you're into that. The Empire's gone. She's yours now." It was said with the casual indifference of a man discussing furniture. Elias signed the clearance document with shaking fingers. He didn't take her home. Not to Earth, not to the victory parades or opulent officer quarters. Instead, he rerouted to a forgotten relay station orbiting a dead moon. Station 8 Alexis. It was dark, half-operational, with barely enough power to run its recycling units. He needed silence, solitude, and time to think. He opened the pod on day 2. The figure inside stirred slowly, as if emerging from a long nightmare. She was tall, gaunt from stasis, her skin a soft obsidian threaded with faint silver markings. Her hair shimmered like spun frost, falling across sharp shoulders. Her eyes opened, glowing with the eerie, haunting light of her species. She didn't scream, didn't flinch. She just stared. "My name is Elias," he said quietly. "I'm not going to hurt you." Silence. Then, her voice cracked and hoarse but clear. "Then why chains?" He removed them. It felt like sacrilege. Every warning drilled into his training, every briefing about dangerous biotics and Varelli neural disruptors, screamed at him to restrain her. But Elias didn't listen. He cut the binds from her wrists, helped her sit, brought water. She drank slowly, never taking her eyes off him. Finally, she whispered, "I am not a reward." "I know. Then why am I here?" He didn't have an answer. They spoke little at first. She remained quiet, watchful. Her name, when she finally offered it, was Sayari. She had been a cultural archivist, not a soldier. When the capital fell, she was captured with her sisters and handed out to generals like prizes of war. She never said what happened after. Elias didn't ask. He spent his days running diagnostics, keeping the station from freezing over. He cooked simple meals, mostly protein paste and rehydrated grains. At night, he'd return to the common room to find Sayari curled in the far corner, never asleep, just watching. She didn't trust him. Not yet. He didn't blame her. One night, she approached him. "Why don't you treat me like they do?" she asked. Elias paused. "Like an object? Like a conquered thing?" He put down his tools. "Because you're not. Because this war never should have made prisoners of people who weren't fighting." She tilted her head. "And yet you took me." "I didn't ask for you," he said. "They just gave you. Like I was owed something." "Were you?" "No." Over time, trust bloomed slowly, quietly, like moss in shadow. Sayari began walking the corridors with him. She asked about human culture, music, color theory, why humans wept at sunsets. In return, she taught him fragments of her own, stories sung in fractal tones, the Varelli philosophy of memory as sacred geometry. They repaired the station together. She rerouted auxiliary power more efficiently than the Earth engineers had managed in 10 years. She found a way to splice old Union rations into edible formats. She even helped construct a hydroponic tank that sustained leafy greens, real food. "You're a better engineer than I am," Elias joked once. Sayari smiled. "That's because I still have a reason to build." The turning point came during a thunderstorm on the moon's surface, rare but violent. An external sensor malfunctioned, and Elias went EVA to repair it. A sudden arc of energy threw him across the ridge. He would have suffocated, bleeding internally, if she hadn't overridden the hatch protocols and pulled him back in. He woke in the infirmary, hazy, sore. Sayari sat beside him, eyes full of emotion. "I didn't think I'd care," she whispered. "But I do." He reached for her hand. "I care too." Love wasn't sudden. It crept in with shared silence, with the way she gently corrected his mispronunciation of her name, the way he left the last portion of his meal untouched for her. It was in the quiet hum of circuitry between them, the warmth of shared breath under emergency blankets, the way they dreamed aloud about a world where neither of them had to belong to anyone. She kissed him first. Softly. Hesitantly. He didn't pull away. Back on Earth, rumors started. The Union had lost contact with Station 8 Alexis. No distress signals. No sabotage alerts. Just silence. They sent a recon crew to investigate. They found a station full of green vines, working systems, and one long message carved into the metal of the primary access panel. "We are not trophies. We are not your spoils. We are free." There was no sign of Elias Rhane or the Varelli woman. But in the outer sectors, quiet stories spread. Of a human man and a silver-eyed alien woman traveling the edge systems, fixing broken habitats, healing old wounds, refusing to choose a side between species. Some said they started a commune on a red planet where no flags were flown. Others said they were hunted. But most believed the truth was simpler, that he had been given a prisoner, and instead he set her free. And together they became more than either was alone.